have this situation where Trump can do no wrong to this one group, and then the other side is just throwing out, a lot of BS. Some of the stuff is legit, but most of it's BS.
Hmm.
That's a dangerous place to be as a country, where the guy can do no wrong, and then accusations are being told as truths. Misinformation's being spread on the other side about Trump. Where do you go? Where do we go from there?
Well, that's a good question. And I don't have that answer. But I guess one of two directions. You either keep, you either find a way to bridge that gap and bring people, at least enough people, back to an agreeable place. And that's where you need a sort of almost a philosophy behind the function of a nation that can be at its core a basic foundational philosophy that we agree upon, and that's what the founding fathers tried.
Were you saying shared values, basically?
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what the founding fathers tried to have a agreeable foundation with the Bill of Rights and Constitution, and so we either find a way to bring people back together utilizing those common core kind of philosophical beliefs, if that's possible, or you keep spreading apart. And if you keep spreading apart, um, there's only chaos in the future. There will be a fight or a separation, splitting the United States
Yeah.
into either side. Here's the right side, here's the left side, or fighting or complete collapse. I don't know what the answer is, but one of those is inevitable if you keep going.
But I would also bring up that we went through a lot. We've been through a lot as a country multiple times. You think about everything that we went through in the 60s.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you had JFK assassinated, Martin Luther King Jr. assassinated, RFK assassinated, Vietnam War. We made it through that somehow. And my understanding was it was very divisive. Those are very divisive times then. So
It's,
why, like, is this worse than then? We're
I would
different.
say so.
You say so?
The reason why is because you have a much less, aside from the turmoil of world, global, political things going on. I'm not comparing that. What's worse now, that war, this war, that. Well, I'm not comparing that. But what I am thinking about is the people. We have a less cohesive society. We are more divided than ever, and that's not even. It's not even a left right. It's just plain like people are all over the place. They're not even focused on this, or they hate that, or they like. We are all over the place. We have no cohesion
Mm-hmm.
anymore, and that breeds chaos within a nation. You can't have a nation if you don't have people that fly under that banner and are okay with having some sort of connection to it and some sort of cohesion and common beliefs and common ideas. If you lack all of that and you're just a bunch of wild cats, you can't herd and just wandering going around, you can't have a nation that way. And so, with all this turmoil, with collapse on the impending doom, and we could have economic collapse or political issue, or whatever it is, um, we are just kind of scattered individuals
Yeah.
at this point. And how do you save? How do you band together and save anything that needs saving
Mm-hmm.
if there's no way to band together?
Yeah, I mean those are questions that we've got to really figure out and talk through. I mean, as a society, I don't think that most people even realize kind of where we could be at. I think the other side that I've heard is, oh, we went through a lot more and we're able to hang in there.
All of that is a camaraderie building. We have something to band together and fight for mentality.
Mm-hmm.
It's a pep talk to band together with your brother, and we can get through this. And that's what I'm saying. When you lack cohesion, you don't. That falls on deaf ears.
Mm-hmm.
That starts to fall on deaf ears, and yeah, again, we're scattered individuals, and you have the puppet masters that now have complete control, because who's going to stop them?
Well, and I guess the other idea would be if the propagandists want us to come back together, then that's another.
So what, the aliens?
Yeah, no, I'm saying that if whoever they are, if they wanted our country to not fight so much, the media narrative would change, because right now it's very divisive. It's you're either left, right. People are pretty dumb with it, but I'm just giving another potential. But I mean I agree with your your assessment, from the sense that I don't know how we would get out of this.